Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of three to start the new week between the Gwinnett Stripers and the Durham Bulls. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Aaron Slegers, the right-hander from Arizona, will be doing the pitching. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Standing in, Christian Pache, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First of three to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Rafael Ortega, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he fouls this one off. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Rolled slowly to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. At the plate, Yonder Alonso. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. O'Grady is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Josh Tomlin, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Stepping up now, Randy Arozarena. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Waters will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Striding into the box, Kevin Smith. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the 1-0. There goes the runner. In there. Now the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Throw gets him 2 down. First pitch on its way. Brian O'Grady is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pulled toward right center field. O'Brien is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. No balls and a strike to count. This one's down to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away, and that means Yangervis Solarte will be the next to bat. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Center fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Camargo rounds third and is digging for the plate, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Dylan Cousins. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Fouled off. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Cousins on at first. Nobody out. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The third baseman,
Now batting, Kevin Padlo is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. The 1-1. Runners off for second. All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he's safe.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck or maybe he just lost the grip. But the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
And that's in there. Base hit. The tying run is in to score from second.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on it.
And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down.
Ouch, that one hit him. So coming to the plate, Randy Arozarena. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Arozarena is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that up.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 1 run is scored. And he's in safely at third as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Kevin Smith will be next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Pache is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Stepping in, Alex Jackson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time. As he takes one away. Wow.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. It looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Cousins is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in the outfielder, Ryan O'Grady, and it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bouncer to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now at the plate, Dylan Cousins. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Riding in once again, Dalton Kelly. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Grounded down the third baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. So digging in now, Rafael Ortega. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man. 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Yonder Alonso. First offering on its way. (5-1) our score as we play the fourth here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Grady is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Peter O'Brien comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. And ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the third baseman, Kevin Padlo. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. On the ground to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So now to the plate, Michael Brasso, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now the 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Into the box, Vidal Brujan. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. Stepping into the box, Randy Arozarena, looking to follow up that bases clearing triple he had in his last at-bat.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled away. Runners are at second and third with one down. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, but foul. Hit in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game. Greg Jones is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that means Yangervis Solarte will be the next to bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
O'Grady is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Pulled toward right center field. Arozarena is the 2 gone. Striding in, Drew Waters. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That's by him for strike one.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Brian O'Grady comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it one ball and one strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The throw will go to third, and the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 7-1. Kevin Padlo is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Cousins rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble.
Ouch, that one hit him. At the plate, Vidal Brujan looking to minimize the damage here. Line toward the gap in left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well. At the plate now, Randy Arozarena as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. That's wide, 2-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Settling in now, Greg Jones. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Alex Jackson. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Christian Pache. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cousins is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
From the stretch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw goes to third, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. First pitch on its way. Dalton Kelly comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Two and 1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And not in time as the run scores. Digging in now, Kevin Padlo. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Touki Toussaint will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Rafael Ortega. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Ready once again, Yonder Alonso. No hits to this point. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner. And Alonso's going to have himself a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Into the box now, Peter O'Brien. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit at third. Right to him. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Last half of the 7th here, and striding forward the designated hitter, Michael Brasso. 1-0 the count. Now here it comes. Not close. It's 2-0. In there, 2-1. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Line drive to center field. Pache is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Vidal Brujan is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And there's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Randy Arozarena. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Ready now, Yangervis Solarte. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
First baseman, Johan Camargo.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Drew Waters, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 2-0. And now the runner's trying for third. 2 balls and a strike to count. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Runner breaks for third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. This one pretty well in the bag. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. And he got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, you could see when that one was tracking towards home. That was a hanging breaker right over the middle part of the plate. That one wasn't coming back.
Brian O'Grady is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now batting, right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Dylan Cousins. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Alex Jackson starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in once again, Jack Lopez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cousins in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Christian Pache. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Strike one to start the at-bat. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 12-1 at the end of this one. The Bulls took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Aaron Slegers earns his first win of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort.